Friends, in this video we are going to discuss what is the divisibility rule for 11. So this is a very important topic. What is the divisibility rule for 11? Suppose if any number is given to you and you have to check whether that number is divisible by 11 or not. Suppose I will take a number called 7601. Some random number I have taken. Friends, actually there are two methods. There are two methods to find whether a given number is divisible by 11 or not. So I will tell both the methods now. First method, method 1 is something like this. When a number is given to you, suppose 7601 is the number that we are talking about. There are some numbers in the even places and there are some numbers in the odd places. So add up all the numbers which are in even places and odd places individually. That means 7 plus 0. What is 7 plus 0? 7. So they are the numbers in the odd places, first place and third place. 7 plus 0, 7. What is the sum of the numbers which are in the even places? Even places means second position, fourth position, like that. What is the sum of the numbers which are in the even positions? That is also 7. Now take the difference between these two. What is the difference between these two? It is 0. 7 minus 7 is equal to 0. Not only 0, if the difference is, now I am writing here, if the difference, whatever the number, sum up all the numbers which are in even places and odd places separately, right? If their difference is 0, 11 or multiples of 11, means they can be 22, 33, 44 and so on. If the difference is 0, 11 or multiples of 7, then that given number is exactly divisible by 7. So here, look at here, 7 minus 7 is equal to 0. So even number places ka sum 7 and odd number places sum is also odd. The sum of the numbers which are in the even places, that is also 7. The sum of the numbers which are in the even numbers, that is also 7. So the difference between them is 0. So that means the given number is exactly divisible by 11. Okay, so now here this is method 1. Not only 0, it can be 11 or it can be 22, 33, multiples of 11. There is one more method. This is method 2. Generally most of the people don't use it, but this is also a good method. You can do it. Suppose a number is given to you 7601. Always take the units number, subtract from the remaining number, and continue this process till you get a number which you can clearly identify whether it is divisible by 11 or not. Suppose 760 minus 1. What is 7? Units number. Take the units number and subtract from the remaining number, and it is 759. Now again repeat the process. So actually 759 is divisible by 11, but we cannot identify it is somewhat bigger number. So that's why what I am doing, take again the units number, subtract from the remaining number. 75 minus 9, that is equal to 66. Friends, I think 66 is very easy to identify whether it is divisible by 11 or not, right? So it's clearly, or else again you can repeat the process. 6 minus 6 is equal to 0, that is also okay. Thus the final number that you get should be 0 or 11 or multiples of 11. So same thing is applied here also. So then that given number is exactly divisible by 11. This is the divisibility rule for 11. Now one more example I will take. Suppose there is a number called 84,359. 84,359. First I will do with method 1. Method 1, if you do, see 8, 4, 3, 5, 9, right? So what are the numbers in the odd places? 8, 3, 9. What is their sum? 8 plus 3 is 11, 11 plus 9 is 20. So what is the sum of the numbers which are in the even position? 4 plus 5, that is 9. So what is the difference of 20 and 9? That is 11. That means this number is divisible by 11. Or else you can go by method 2 also. Method 2 is like this. 8, 4, 3, 5, 9 even number. So take not even, take the units number and subtract from the remaining number. 8435 minus 9 that will give you 8426. Again take the units number. 842 minus 6, so you will get 836. Again take the units number. 83 minus 6, and that will give you 77. Yes, 77 clearly we can identify it is a multiple of 11. Or else if you want to continue, again take the units number. 7 minus 7 is equal to 0. So then also you can tell the given number is divisible by 11. Friends, I will take one more example for you. So this time somewhat bigger number I will take. 92,939. So immediately I can tell method 1. I am using method 1 here. So 9293. Actually method 1 is very easy. 9 plus 9 plus 9 is 27. 2 plus 5 is 5. 2 plus 3 is 5. So 27 minus 5 is equal to 22. So this number is clearly divisible. To deduce a multiple of 11, that's why this number is clearly divisible by 11. Or else second method, not that so popular, but this one also you can use. 92939. Take the units number. 9293 minus 9. When you do 9293, the result is 9284. Again take the units number. 928 minus 4, so it is 924. Clearly 924 I can say it is divisible by 11, but still 92 minus 4, it is 88. Yes, 88 I can recognize. 88 is a multiple of 11, so this number is clearly divisible by 11. So in both the cases we are finding it, right? So 92,939 is divisible by 11. Now suppose one more example. 7253. 7,200. Some random number I have taken. So even this sum is 12. So this sum is 5. So 12 minus 5 is 11. So no, this number is not divisible by 11 because 7 is not equal to 0 or 11 or multiples of 11. So not divisible by 11. This number is not divisible by 11. Or in method 2 also you can find it. 7253. This is by method 2. I am doing it by method 2. 3. 725 minus 3, that is 722. So 720 minus 2, that is equal to 70. No, 70 is not a multiple of 11. So you can say 7253 not divisible by 11. Not divisible by 11. So there are two methods to find. I think first method is very easy. Sum up all the numbers in the even places and sum up all the numbers in the odd places. Find their difference. If their difference is 0, 11 or multiples of 11, then the number is clearly divisible by 11. Or method 2 is also, depending upon your convenience, anything we can use. So I hope you liked our techniques. So please subscribe to our channel.